Kevin Fiala and Carl Grundstrom up front. Don McClellan, the head coach, shaking up the lines, and the puck drop tonight brought to you by Theodore Robbins Ford. But they were changing. They didn't have bodies in the Kings zone.
And the Kings were in a change too, and then Byfield found his way right to the middle stick to make sure nothing bad happens. Wants to get a change here, so he wants to keep possession of the puck. The Kings able to keep possession and make the change.
Now, yesterday I got a chance to watch Detroit. They practiced in El Segundo, and they practiced with quite a pace. And so far here in the first couple of shifts, we've seen evidence of that pace in their game.
LaFerriere to Kempe for a goal early on. Nice setup. Alex LaFerriere from the base of the right circle starts the play. 1-0 LA.
All the way into the zone. Everyone comes at the same pace. And when they enter the zone, things happen quickly. Look at the spread out factor. And Kempe goes to the net. Watch this. Simple thing with his stick on the ice. Give the passer a target, and he's right there. But that's because of the free-flowing movement of that line way back in the King zone. That's where it started.
Joe Veleno on a dump in for Detroit. Lizotte, nice pass to spring the veteran Lewis. Up the right wing, a shot attempt is blocked, and it winds up in on goal. Byfield being pressured to his knees, got it ahead to Kopitar, to the net more. Kopitar, a shot, save, rebound, score! Matt Roy! The Detroit native pounces on the rebound to make it 2-0 LA. Well, being knocked down, the Red Wings get the puck in, and now Perron in tight, foiled by Riddick, holding his ground. Sherrod drive deflects wide. Gostisbehere up to keep it in, pinching on the right wing boards. Feeds it out to the blue line, shot taken is blocked. DeBrincat let it go. The other way, Deneau for the Kings. For Grundstrom, shot, save, no rebound for Deneau.
Cover the attack works.
Kings win the draw. Anderson a shot saved through traffic. He was set up by Doughty as the Kings won the draw. Kopitar taking the draw. Planned away. Anderson for Kopitar, and down low to Anderson. Hands it off to the net in too deep. The wraparound. Moore denied. Moore's pass up the middle missed Anderson.
Well, the Kings continue to remain aggressive here, going right after Detroit. Kings have won 6 straight against the Red Wings. The last 5 games, the Kings scored at least 4 goals in each of the games. So, for whatever the reason, the matchup has favored the Kings.
Detroit trying to get back into the postseason. They missed it the last 7 years after a 25 consecutive year run in the NHL. #1 in goals against. 2-0 Kings, 10 shots. Now here is Moore in, shoots. Save is made.
We're already involved. Right off the face-off. Here we go. You can see the stick work by Moore to get open. He used his stick initially on Sherrod. Right on the bounce, lifts it up there, then he gets the bouncing puck.
And just look at the pressure by Sherrod from the backside. Lengthening his stick out, keeping it on the stick of Trevor Moore, distracting him just enough.
Fiala battling out to Gavrikov. For Fiala, who centers, and on goal, Deneau! Glove save, and a whistle.
Deneau gets it, and Philippe, when he scores goals, it's mostly from a quick release. And you can see the defenders of the Red Wings getting caught a little bit further from the middle of the ice than they want to be. And once again, it's a little bit in between the defenseman and the forward, so the Kings finding some gaps here.
Rebounds important now to try to keep that pace up in the second period. We got a long line change.
Daryl, we talked about it a couple of games ago. We used to say it all the time, head man the puck. It just means...
For Lewis, and out to the blue line. Anderson to Doughty in the middle. Lizotte shoots, blocked. Never got through to the goaltender. Fabbri with speed. Hands it off on the right side. Sprong now to Mata, but Mata's tied up. It's loose, and they score! Bounced in off Fabbri, and just beat Riddick on the short side.
And the Wings get the next one. Really doesn't matter. Look at the speed coming back. And Blake Lizotte did a real good job trying to get back, trying to make it happen. He put some pressure on. Watch this here. It ends up just going off a couple sticks. It's hardly on net, but then it squeaks its way, it rolls its way, it bounces its way. It's not even a shot as much as just a whack at it. but it's enough to go in, so the back and forth.
Kings still with a 1-goal lead. Larkin over the line, dropping it for Veleno. Threw it in back down low. Larkin still out there. Feeds it out to the blue line. Petrie, a blast, and he scores! After the Kings killed the penalty, Petrie ties it.
And Nick, I was about to say, just couldn't get it in. You need a stoppage. You need to slow it down. You need to regroup, and the Kings were never able to do that. Petrie will shoot, taking one step to the inside. There's no one near him. Riddick gets a chance to face him. It's not a screen. It ends up kind of going through players. Maybe I'm saying yes, was Perron and Doughty.
Together. Now we'll see whether they're able to put it together here and start this third period the way they started the hockey game.
Kings' second power play tonight. Strong out to the blue line. Sider, a shot tipped wide by Kane. Fabbri threw it behind the net to Brinket for Kane, and in front it comes. Shot, save off Sprong, and they score on the rebound. And the Red Wings, with their third unanswered goal tonight, take a 3-2 lead.
And this one, you know, the earlier setups by the Red Wings, this is why coaches are going to come and say, you know what, guys, you got to shoot every once in a while. It's a shot rebound. Such a high percentage of power play goals are scored in these situations. You can pass it around the outside. You can look for your set play. You can do all those things. Quick shot.
Another block for the Red Wings. If they hurry, 3-on-1, Larkin stopping up, feeds it in front. Perron tipped it on goal. And now Gavrikov again to Kempe. And on right wing to Dubois. Plays it off the boards. Dubois feeds the middle. Shot. Score! Adrian Kempe! With 4:17 left in regulation, he ties it up.
On the entry, it's going to go all the way across the ice. And right there, oh, look, Dubois drags a leg. He drags a leg to stay onside. Kempe goes 7-hole underneath the arm. So the transition has been there. Goaltender gets enough to slow it down, but not enough. Look at the drag of the leg. Dubois there, yes, puck's over.
Red Wings, Sider across to Perron, content to get it in deep and head off on a change. 2 seconds, one, and we go to overtime.
Every time you read some stories about the Red Wings and their coaching staff, they just point him out doing all the things that they need to do, so he gets a chance here to start.
Kings the other way. Feed ahead to Fiala to chase down. Fiala to the net. A shot. Save is made by Lyon. 6 seconds left. Long lead pass broken up. Sider down to the circle. Shot at the buzzer. Save made. We go to a shootout. Trevor Moore will start the shootout. We went 5 minutes in overtime without a whistle.
He likes high glove. We know that.
Moore in. Deeks. Save is made.
The glove up in position. He does. It's there. It's on the, yeah, he does.
Raymond, Lucas Raymond, a right shot. Round one for Detroit, comes in on an angle, picks up speed, and scores.
Now Raymond had all those chances in overtime. Sweet time. And watch this, over the pad, under the glove. Just getting the goal. By the time he shoots, the goal.
Adrian Kempe, 2 of 3 this year. 2 goals in regulation, in. Shoots, save is made. I think Lyon got a blocker on it.
It was a planned move. We'll try to go back, fake, and back to the forehand. And whether he gets a piece or not, we'll try to pick it up right here.
One of the newest Red Wings, Patrick Kane, in his 17th NHL season, to win it for Detroit. In, Kane shoots and scores, and the Red Wings win it here tonight in a shootout, 4-3.
Riddick gets a piece of it. Watch this. There it is. There's the breaks. Now it's stick handle, stick handle, stick handle. Stick is there initially, but on the secondary move by Riddick as he's trying to get back. Down. Looks like he tries to get back. He just raises just enough. And the veteran picks the spot.